to hit the little mute button like down
Hey
there.
guys.
Hi,
Yeah, I forgot
everyone.
it.
Okay, so yes, we have a newbie to the panel, and we are so excited about tonight. Why? Because OMG, we are going to pick her brain tonight. And I hope you, if you're on watching right now, let's see who the guests are. Let's see who the guests are. Let's see who the guests are. If you are,
Hey,
you know,
Iris.
Iris is on. Iris got hearts
Iris.
coming on. Yes. So, if you have any guests on, make sure they say hey. Make sure they let us know that they. Her brain tonight.
There's somebody, some feedback.
Mhm.
Let your guests know that they are invited by you and put, to type it in, or you may have to type it in, okay? So, um, welcome to virtual vlogging night. And we're so excited again because we have our guest here. And we're just going to kind of really briefly introduce ourselves because we want to pick her brain. Like I said, we want to pick her brain. But we also want to wait till some people log on. We see Iris. The panel is on. We can't help ourselves. We like to watch and be on the back office and front office, side office, top office. Right, ladies? We can't help
All the
ourselves.
offices.
Yes.
So that the focus is.
So let's introduce ourselves. I'm going to start. I'm going to kick it off with I'm a sales director hailing from the country of the USA and residing in Brooklyn, USA, New York City. And I've been building my business for 18 years full time. And I'm just so excited about the explosion and how we're going to soar. I say we going to soar. We going to soar. That's my word for 2021 is soar like an eagle. Got my superpower on. And yeah, that's me. And I like a lot of smiling and a lot of energy and a lot of fun. So I'm gonna turn it over here. I think I'm crushed in by the two powerhouses here. So I'm gonna start over here, and then we're gonna go over here. And then we got down here. Okay.
Wait, which way? Me? Or MJ?
Yeah. We're gonna go right across. Yeah. Across this way.
Hey guys, I'm Tamika. I hail from that beautiful island of Jamaica. And I rep Jersey all day, every day as well. I've been building my business for 14 and a half years. Super excited about every day of this business. Last thing I would have done, but I'm here and I'm loving it. So thank you so much, Director Dory. No, maybe we should save our special guest
Yes,
for
for
last.
last. We're going this way, MJ.
Right.
Yeah.
Good night, everybody. Good night, everybody. I am that money making Mahadia, and I hail, well, I am from this country. And I live in Queens. Yes, us Haitians, we just have the flag all over the house, so it's always ready and available. And I came on, guys, because I just did a skincare class, so I didn't put anything on because I wanted you guys to actually see when we speak about the products that they really work. Because people think that because I always have makeup on, like, oh, I never see you without makeup. So I wanted you to see me without makeup today.
All right.
No brows.
Yeah.
Nice.
No brows is still marvelous.
Yes. Awesome.
Just want you guys to see.
Well, you finished, Mahadia? Okay. All right. Obviously, that leaves me, and I am the bold and outrageous Beverly from the Book of Bronx. Been representing my company for 29 plus years. This year will be 30 years and more.
Awesome.
Okay.
Still here.
Yes, and then oh my gosh, the bamboo, the tree, the bamboo. I'm
Mhm.
just saying.
That's
Okay.
right. That's right.
Okay. So we're not going to introduce this panel guest yet because she gets that big introduction, and we're just gonna, like I said, we're gonna pick her brain. And I see Leslie is all excited. She's like, "That's my director, and I see my director." So yes, that is your director, Leslie
And
Jones. Yes,
some of our people are trying to get on.
yes, yes. So that's why I'm trying to like just have a conversation because I know people are coming on tonight. Tonight is going to be a night that people are coming on because tonight is the night that is going to make a difference and make that shift so that we can soar. I'm just going to ask a question to the panel, and it's just a brief question. While and then those of you who are out there watching, you could type in yours. So, what is your 2021 word if you have one? Like I mentioned, mine is soar because I'm going to be soaring like an eagle. Tamika, you want to go?
Yes, mine is growth, and that's big and wide. So,
Anyone?
Howdy.
Consistency.
mhm.
Consistency is mine.
And mine is focus.
Oh yeah.
Yes, yes. So you hear these are all words that we go through. We mentally make sure you guys put it somewhere. Let it be somewhere. I remember I stuck it in little places. Growth. Tamika, I had a year of growth, and there was growth. I mean, it didn't happen right away, but the second half of the seminar year, it was like bam, bam, yay. Okay, and consistency. Who said consistency? Yes. I had that 1 year too because you got to be consistent with it. You have to really do it over and over and over and over again. And even when you reach it, you got to do it over and over and over again, right? So consistency, yes. And Beverly said focus. Yes, we must focus on the things that are going to keep us consistent, that's going to give us growth, and are
Yeah.
going to keep us soaring to the top. So this young lady who is on tonight with us, and I say young because she looks like she's got, I'm just saying, she got a lot of us beat. I'll speak for myself. She looks, yeah. So looking young, fresh, marvelous,
Green.
fabulous, yes.
Another Jamaican song, young, fresh and green. The lights of the movie. What the movie?
That would be you. Yes, you, Director Doreen. So we have another director on, and I just love that because I know for 2021, this panel is going to be filled with directors talking on topics that are going to be about growth, that are going to be about consistency, that are going to be about being focused. And I'm sure each of the panel has a question for this director, Doreen Wallace, who hails from the country of Jamaica, with the company of us. And we're so excited to have her on tonight because she blogged her way before blogging was even cool, talking about this product in person, on the phone, in presence, everywhere. And because of that, she has built her business for over 30 years. Can you get it? 30 years. And we're gonna just go to right now because we would be on for 30 hours if we were going to hear her whole story. We want to hear about the car right now. Okay? What, the questions for right now. And the panel is going to go first. They're going to each ask 2 questions, not back to back. So we're going to mix it up. And then those of you that are out there, I don't see your words yet. If you're watching, what's your words for the year? You are going to ask and comment as well because you may have questions. And tonight's focus is going to be on one of the main reasons why people get so excited in this business. And people are also, they're led with misinformation. So that's why you're going to hear it from someone who did it and got it done, got it like Auntie Evelyn would say, got it did. Okay, so let's hear from this amazing director, all the way from Brooklyn, USA, and that would be Doreen Wallace. Yay!
Awesome. Great evening. I'm so excited to be with you guys tonight. Wow, what can I say? You guys look so beautiful. Oh my God. I didn't know about this back office. Oh my God. It's a thrill. Well, I'm here tonight to just share as much as I can. Answer a question that you throw out to me. But I must welcome. I just want to welcome myself again and everyone that's on this platform. Just sit back and listen. It's not too hard. Just have a purpose, a passion, and know where you want to go and get it done. That's my goal. That's my word for this new year. Passion, purpose, my goal, and shoot for it. Yes.
Okay, so we're going to start. I'm going to keep this flowing. So Tamika, your first question to this amazing director who just earned, in a pandemic, her Mary Kay company car. You hear us talk about the car. In a pandemic, she earned her company car. Okay? Okay, now. Completed it. Done. Did. December. Wrapped it up 2020 and waiting for the company to give her that call. But she's also we're going to talk a little more about that call, okay? So Tamika, your question to her.
Okay, Director Doreen, I'm so excited that you have joined us tonight, and so that we can pick your brain.
Okay, I'm ready.
So my first question for you is, when you decided to cross over and make that decision to get into directorship, what do you think was the deciding factor for you? What was it that drove you to make that decision?
Okay. Oh boy. Well, as you all know, I was in this business for 30 years, and when I'd make the decision to cross over for this level, I look at my life and I say that, do I want to be where I am right now, or would I want to move to the next level? And I see my kids all grown up. I have grandkids, and it's me. So you know what? I decided to make that shift in my mind so that I deserve it. I deserve whatever God has intended me to have. No more procrastination, just get it done. And that's what I did. Yes.
That's awesome.
Okay, so that's amazing. So what I heard was it was just a decision.
Yes.
You decided. That was it.
I decided.
It was a decision.
This is it. Yeah.
Okay. And that led to the car. So we're going to talk about that. So those of you who are watching, if you're a guest and you're not sure what directorship is, it is a position in Mary Kay. It is a position where you are not just building your customer base. You're not just making instant cash by selling the product. You are now a mentor and guiding teams. You are now directing others. And I don't like to say directing, you're really mentoring them and guiding them. Okay. So that's the question. I'm sorry, did you have a second part of the question?
Yes, it was. So with making that decision, I know that at any level, whether it's the consultant level or the director's level, to get the car. Now, I know, a lot of people say, oh, you must have had to do X, Y, and Z to get the car. But what do you think it was during this pandemic? How working on that car, what was the biggest obstacle you may have had, but you were able to overcome it during the pandemic? What would you say that was?
Wow.
Because clearly people were still purchasing. You still have your
I
customers.
know. Well, it's as I say, it's team building. It's team building required. Getting to that level. Well, I look into my unit and I said that I need changes. And I saw a woman that wants to go places. And from there, I start working with them and working on my personal team. And and they were ready. These women was ready to work, and so do I. And we just put it together and we're gonna get it done. We're gonna get it done. And we put it together and we work the plan as a company laid out for us to do, and we just accomplish it. Yeah.
All teamwork. That's awesome.
Teamwork.
Yes. Mm-hmm. I'm taking notes. So if you see me down here, you know what I'm doing.
Teamwork. Make the dream works.
That's right. That's right. That's right. So, T, are you done with that first question?
Yes, ma'am.
Awesome. Awesome, ladies. Thanks you for asking that question, and thank you so much for addressing that question, Doreen. So I'm now going to move it over to MJ. MJ, question from the panel to our guest speaker, Doreen Wallace. It's all yours.
So my director, Doreen, the question for you, because I heard you say it was a mindset.
Yes.
So once you decided that, okay, you wanted it, that you deserved it, what activities did you do to actually get it to get the ball rolling, I should say?
Well, first of all, what I did first to get it done, I love skincare. I love doing my skincare classes. And you have to get people by buying the products, purchasing the products. And I'm so in love with doing skincare. And by doing my skincare, I introduced other women to this great business opportunity. I did get some no's, got a lot of no's, but you know what? Because I have a burning desire of knowing what I want, the no's did not stop me. I pursue it. I keep going and going and going. And again, talking with my team, helping them building their teams. And we decide that we're going to move and get to the card level.
That's awesome.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, Beverly, question number 1.
Okay, since everybody knows that Director Doreen and I are like, that's my roomie. That's my roomie. I am so proud of you.
Thank you.
But I'm going to ask a question as if I don't have a clue.
Yes, that's what we want.
Right. The question is, I know you have a car.
Yes.
What was the reason? Why did you decide to get a company car?
Wow. A company car is a prestigious car. I have a car, yes, and I've drove several cars before, but somehow I just said, I need a car to move me to the level that I want to feel that I'm doing something, I accomplished something. So I decided in my mind and said, yes, I want a company car. Although I have a car, it's okay. My car, I have a nice car, it's okay, but I need that company car. Yes, I needed that company car to let people know that I'm working at a business that is branded, and I need people to know what my company has to offer if you're ready to join this business. Yes.
Okay, and my second question is, how does your unit benefit? Go ahead. You say wait.
Because we're going to, 2 questions, so we're going to go around and come back for the second question.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, back to back to kind of, keep it flowing. Okay, it's okay. I know we want to ask us so much stuff. So if you're watching, get your questions because we want to hear from you as well. So Tamika, we're coming back around to you. So remember, if you're watching tonight, get your questions ready to ask our guest speaker. Q&A.
So my second question is, with the company car, there are definitely perks to having the car, right? The benefits of having the car. What does the company do once you've earned the car? Do you have to pay for the expenses of the car? What exactly do you have to do when you achieve that particular goal of earning the car with Mary Kay?
Oh, we don't have to pay a dime.
What?
All we have to do is the sign and 2 lines, and that's it. The card's yours. Or you have a choice. You got a choice. There's 2 choices you have. You could either take the car or you could take the cash. And guess what? I took the cash. Yes.
Awesome.
Awesome. Yes.
So then so you say you took the cash. So the company will give you the cash for the car. Does it interfere with any of your sales with your customers?
Oh no. That's
Wow.
separate. That is so
Wow.
separate. That money will just go and do anything that I want to do with it.
That's amazing.
Has nothing to do with my customers.
Okay, so now we kind of keep. Oh, I'm
That
sorry.
blew me away.
Can you imagine?
Yeah.
You are doing your sales, you getting your love check from the company, and that's another bonus again. Oh, I love it. I'm just looking forward to that day when I see that in my bank account.
Yeah. Okay, and so I'm gonna move right over to MJ because I'm gonna keep this flowing. Let's go, MJ.
So, Director Doreen, okay, so you earned a car during a pandemic, which is whoa, big. How would you say you were able to get customers and to actually do the work required to earn the car during a pandemic?
Well, first I must say I have a large customer base. I reach out to my customers, but these days I can't go out too much and do too much warm chatting. I work with referral, work with my customers for booking classes and facial with me, and they will refer other customers, their friends and their family. And that's where I build my customer base, more customer base, making my money. Also have a huge reorder base. My reorder base is, I can't even explain it. It's just out of many times I don't have to call my customers. They're on my phone. For instance, today, 4 customers called me today. Oh, I need some products. I said, yes. I said, what are you going to come and pick it up, or you want me to pick it up? Well, 2 of them I drop off, and the other 2 came by. But once you build your business, this is a great opportunity. And whenever I talk about this business opportunity, tears come to my eyes, because you can work this business diligently. You have the burning desire that you want to do it. It can be done. And this pandemic doesn't stop you from before, because a lot even happened even more so in this pandemic than I did previously. I focus on booking all the time. I'm always booking emails. I'm on WhatsApp. I'm on Zoom with my customers. I stay focused. And when you stay focused and have a purpose, what you want, anything will happen. You just have to stay focused and get it done.
Thank you. So I'm hearing those words again, right? Those yearly words are coming up. Yes. Okay, so Beverly, let's go for that second question that you were getting ready to just blurt it out before because you're so excited to talk to your girl.
Okay. My question is, how does your unit benefit from you earning a car, or the unit earning a car?
The unit might not actually drive in that car, but they're benefiting in so many ways by me helping them to move to the level that they want to go. They benefit from it also, because if they're not doing anything, I show them where they can accomplish and earn. To work with their goal and see where they want to go, and I work with them, and they benefit by moving up to the ladder of success on their own, along with my assistant. So they benefit a lot by getting new customers, new team member, and their base becomes very strong.
Okay. Okay. So, that is so amazing. So I heard, thank you so much, Beverly. Thank you so much, Doreen. I'm waiting. I don't know. Do we have any guests on tonight? Any guests? Any guests? If you are a guest and you were invited by a consultant to hear from us, please comment in the box so that we could see you. We also have a gift for you just for coming on. And I just want to say, I want to ask a question. I want to ask a question. Okay. Because I heard everything that I'm just talking so that I'm waiting for you guys to put something in the chat. I'm buying some time. So, is that my phone with the feedback? Okay. Okay. So, Director Doreen, you said you were taking the cash compensation, right?
Yes.
Okay. So explain to them or the people who are watching exactly what does that mean? Does that mean a lump sum? They're going to give you $5,000? Are they going to give you what is it's up? And you don't have to give the exact amount, or you can, but it's explain a little, go more into it.
Okay. The company is not giving a lump sum. They're giving by monthly. I'll be getting a percentage every month to my account. And that's it. We're getting a percentage. I'm not getting a lump sum all at once. I guess we're kind of, what's going on there?
No. I think that's so everybody can see you.
Okay. Yes, I'm not getting a lump sum at once, but I'm getting that money every month. Mm-hmm. Yes.
Awesome. Yes, and at every level car. How many cars is there that we could earn in Mary Kay? Because we're talking about the car program tonight. How many cars are there? Because everybody knows about the pink Cadillac.
Right.
Everybody that's somebody knows about the pink Cadillac, right? So, what are some of the other cars that you could earn, ladies?
The Chevy Equinox.
Mm-hmm.
That's the car.
The Traverse.
Which one?
The Traverse. The Chevy Traverse.
Yes.
The Mini Cooper.
Mm-hmm.
The Camaro.
Yes.
The sexy Camaro. And a pickup.
Yes. Pickup
yes,
truck.
that's a new car. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The Escalade. Well, I know that's a pink Cadillac.
That's right.
The Escalade.
The XT6.
Yes.
That's a new one.
5.
Mm-hmm. Yes. The super of the super Cadillacs. So some of them that you heard, audience, it's a limited.
There they are.
Some of them are limited, meaning that if they're a limited edition, we can't see it perfectly fine. Some of them are limited in there, meaning when limited means just exactly what it means. So we don't know how long they're going to offer it to us.
Right.
We get to see, as the sales force, we get to see exactly what it takes to earn each of those cars. The other great thing about earning the company car is that you heard her say, I mean, she is a director, but anybody can earn this car. Isn't that right, panel?
Yes.
So you could start this business today, tonight. Hang up. Get off this Zoom, whatever this is. This is not Zoom. This is Facebook Live. You can get off of this mass media and then call your beauty consultant and be like, I'm done. I'm ready. I heard enough. And start tonight. Tonight is the 13th. And by next month, you can be in one of these cars.
Yeah.
Now, the Chevy Malibu is anybody at any level. All the other cars are for the sales directors and above. So, other than that, the car program is open to anyone. And it's the same thing with the cash compensation. So if you're already in a Mercedes or, you know, a Maserati or whatever it may be, you could take one of these. You could take the cash compensation. You could take a second car.
Mm.
Have some feedback.
Okay. So that's the Pink Truth, the car program. So I'm not seeing, no one has any questions so far. Okay. All right. Do we have any guests that we can recognize tonight? Any of the guests who are watching may have questions? Okay. So this business is not, how can I say it? It's simple, but it's not easy. Simplicity. The company gives you, like what was just put on the screen, A, B, and C. You have directors, you have partners, the person who shared the opportunity with you. You have sisterhood, you have units, you have teams of teams. There is so much support in this business. Whatever direction you decide to go in, if you just want to stay in this business to make cash, instant cash, and you want to make $100,000 a year, Mary Kay, they do not say to you, well, you can't do that because you have to do this.
Right.
So yes, Tamika.
So Director Doreen spoke about the cash compensation. Is it the same amount for each car?
No, absolutely not. Mm-mm. So I think I mentioned it quickly, but I'm not going to say it here.
Right.
The Salesforce, if you go into your In Touch, it will tell you exactly how much will be deposited into your account for each car level. Every single month if you take that cash compensation.
And it's every single month for 2 years that you have that car, right?
I
2
tell you
years.
something. Can I share something with you?
Absolutely. You're the guest speaker.
I started on yesterday. I was calculated, which I'm not going to be in the car for 2 years. That's my goal. But if you have the car for 2 years, if you save that money, put that money away, you will by the end of 2 years, you have $10,450.
Wow.
For 2 years, if you keep the car for 2 years.
Wow.
Yes. I know I'm not going to be in the car for 2 years. I'm going to be out of here in no time.
Well, when she says that, she's saying she's not going to be in the car that she earned for 2 years. She's going to be in another car, higher level. That's what you mean, Director Doreen? Yes. And that's also the great part when you take the cash compensation, because when you take the cash compensation, you can bounce around so much easier. Even though you may be in one car as a sales director and qualify for another car as a sales director, and it will always be mentioned because you're at that level. But if you take that car, it's not as easy. It's just a little more.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's what I think that's what you meant, right, Director Doreen?
Yes, that's what I meant. Yes.
Yes. Okay, we just wanted to clarify because some folks be like, "What do you mean she's not gonna be in the car?" She just meant not in the car she's in now.
Sorry.
It's okay. It's okay because folks be taking notes and being like, "Well, what's she?" Okay, MJ, you got a question?
I have a question. So my director just said she's gonna so when you earn a car, you're able to just go to the next level car, so she got one car and she wants the Traverse, right? So when she does that, so she can automatically, does she drive the car and then give it back and get into the other car? How does that work?
So a lot of times, if you're on target for multiple cars. And that space, that's why you have a mentor, because we're reading the find, the reports, and we're able to say, oh, okay, this is, so you're taking the cash, it's easier to transition quicker.
Another
You know what
call.
I'm saying?
Mhm.
So that's why a lot of times we take the cash compensation because we know we're not going to be in that car for a
Never
long
stay
period
there.
of time.
Mhm.
Right. So going back to taking the car, though, when you take the car, it takes almost 2 months to actually pick up the car. So if you
Right.
earn it in December, it's not like you're going to pick it up in December. So it takes a minute for you to get it. And then when
Right.
you get it, so that's all the fine print. And then when you go and pick up that car, it's not as easy to turn that car back in, even though you
Right.
get into another, you understand? So that's why we always talk to everyone in the sales force to make sure you're talking to your mentor. And then if you have a good mentor, she'll tell you to call corporate. Because guess what? Corporate's going to tell you the real
Yeah.
So even though, those who don't know, even though I'm her senior and we were talking, what did I tell you, Doreen?
Call the company.
Make sure them numbers are what them numbers are.
Yeah.
Because the screen can sometimes, jump here, there, and everywhere.
It's true.
And it's not a bad thing. It's just that you just want to make sure
To
what
be
you're
sure,
reading here
right.
is what this is saying
What's it
right
saying?
here
Is exactly what they have.
is exactly what's happening in real time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's why it's always good to have that mentor and that accountability, because you may think you're reading something and then just think you're working. You're out there in the field working, and out there, the field is different these days, but you're still working. Your mentor may see something that you may not see because you're working. So she might say, do you realize you're getting ready to bump over here? You're like, I am? So that's really, really a good topic, MJ. I'm glad you brought that up, because that's also what's really cool about Mary Kay, is because I don't know any other direct sales company that has a car options like ours. They have
Right.
one car,
It's true.
the one car option, and a lot of times you have to be in the leadership position to earn that car. In
Right.
Mary Kay, you don't have to be a director to earn a company car or the cash compensation. I don't know how many times I can say that. That is so cool.
Yes, it is.
So who's ready to earn their car?
And the cash.
Or the cash. 2 years, that's $10,000. Oh my goodness.
Yes.
$10,000.
Over 10,000.
Yes.
That's not
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Awesome money in 2 years. Wow.
Yes, and no registration. Well, you have to register your car, but there's no insurance. You don't have to deal with all of that. I be getting these quotes, and I'm like,
insurance is in New York.
I have no
I know.
idea. I have no idea right now, and I'm so happy. And then even when I had to go get the car registered, not registered,
Reimbursement.
inspected. And it had like 700 miles on it. I had to go get it inspected when I pulled up in Salerno's. Now, Salerno's is that gas station that you guys heard. He went viral when the pandemic first happened, and he was the Italian guy who was letting people live in their building rent free. I don't know if they were talking about Mr. Salerno. He's right up the block. So I went to Mr. Salerno's, and he was like, on the first. So they ran out of tickets. The tickets are put on your car, obviously, because the year started. So he was like, okay, we just got some in. He's like, you got a new car? I was like, yup, it's a new company car, Mary Kay car. He said, okay, because I was in my husband's car. He said, go get it, and you will be the first one to get a sticker. Because I was like, what? Joe said, okay, we'll bring this car back. What? I was moving like so fast. But see the perks of having a car. Okay, so we're going to do this really quick, too. Doreen.
Yes.
Tell a funny story, a funny car story. Mary Kay car story.
Oh, funny Mary Kay car story.
Uh-oh.
Now
Funny.
about that.
Funny or exciting? Just
Yes, you
something
can.
something exciting. It's exciting or funny, whatever you want.
Okay. Just to have a Mary Kay card. Oh my God. Guess what? You don't driving on the street, you will find a lot of people hitting at your window. And I remember one day I was driving my car, going down the block early in the morning, about 8 o'clock in the morning, and someone just knocked on my window. Lady, stop. I was so frantic because I said, who's knocking on my car like this? And it wasn't a Mary Kay card. It was my car, but I have my logo on it. And she said, I need some product right away. Can you just pull over in the middle of the street with all that traffic? Oh my God, I thought I was going to run into someone. I said, okay, can you just go to the other side? And I pull over and give her what you want. She came to the car. She said, oh my God, you know what? I love this thing. I use this thing like, I bathe in it. I just love it. I wonder if you have some shower gel and lotion and all that. Anything American. I don't care which one you have. So I went through my car and I find some the 2-in-1 shower gel and shaving and wash and lotion. She bought 4 of them. And she was so excited, and she was just screaming up and I said, give me a number. I need to stay in touch with you. Do you know, since I sold her that set every month, consistently, that lady's on my phone, getting at least 2 or 3 sets.
Wow.
But the fun about it, the way she knocked my car down that day to get the products. She said, I need some. It's like she was on drugs with the product. I have to say that. It's my expression. But like she was on drugs with it to say, I need to get the products now. I says, okay, let me pull across the street and they'll get to your product. That was 8 o'clock in the morning.
Wow.
So that is something that I always remember and laugh about. You know, just driving a Mary Kay car. And as my car is not a real Mary Kay car, but because I have the logo on it, you know, people go crazy when they want Mary Kay products. They do go crazy. Yes.
Awesome. So I'll tell you a very funny cards, and we're gonna kind of close because I think Mahadia answered the question that Iris had. Leslie, I don't know if you have a question. Tanya, I don't know if you have a question. So I don't see any guests either. So I'm gonna just end this with saying this. This is the story that I have really quick. I got an email, and you know, as Salesforce, we get a lot of emails, and sometimes we don't know if they're scams or not. But it was from a hotel in Manhattan, and it turned out to be that they were hosting the Chinese Mary Kay Salesforce. And they wanted a pink Cadillac in front of the hotel. And for doing that, guess who got a free room at this 5-star high-end boutique hotel in Manhattan? That would be me. Just for parking my car outside. Yes. So you never know who's watching.
Yes.
You never know who's searching. I said, how did you find me? He said, I just went on the Mary Kay website and just started punching in numbers, zip codes.
Right.
So I answered, and he was like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. So yes, so you never know. And that was my birthday gift to my husband 2 years ago.
Awesome.
Nice.
Was that
That's
free
nice,
room,
nice.
and they put champagne in it, and strawberries, and all this nice stuff
That's
in there.
nice.
So cars attract people. Cars, when people think Mary Kay, they do think of, yes, the pink Cadillac, but it's the car program in general.
Right.
Director Doreen, you are inspiration to all of us.
Thank you.
And you set it off. You ended it at 2020, but you set it off with 2021. So I am just putting it out there to all of us that are watching, including myself. It's time to earn the company cars. Take
Guys, let's do it.
Take it. You know that. Take that money. Yes, you're giving it. Take it. Yes. So once again, congratulations, Doreen.
Thank you.
You set it off. You set the bar up here. So we all need to follow in her footsteps. Congratulations.
Right. Awesome.
And one more thing, Director Doreen, could you come back on?
Sure.
When we ask you to come back on to be a guest
Yes,
on
I
our
will.
Wednesdays?
Yay.
Okay,
I
awesome,
will.
awesome. We'd love to have you. Because this right here is going to blow up. Because guess what? This right here is where the guests come. They ask questions, and then they want to
Yes.
earn their car. So thank you so much, panel. You are amazing. Thank you so much who are
Thank you so much for
watching.
inviting me. It was awesome.
Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. And those of you watching, thank you so much for joining. We can't wait to see you again with some more
Yes.
guests. Because next, there's going to be so many guests on this Facebook. Facebook is going to have to ask us, why are there so many people on your Facebook? We can't put them all on. So have a wonderful night, guys. Thank you so
Good
much.
night, everyone.
Good night.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.